Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today guys, we're looking at a brand new Mega Gardevoir EX deck. It's a new concept for the new standard format. It's interesting, and it definitely may have some potential to possibly make Gardevoir come back into the sunlight and potentially be playable once again. Who knows? Now, before I get into this video, man, thanks for all the support recently on the channel. You guys have been killing it. My channel has been doing very well recently in terms of support, views, likes, comments. It's really, really heartwarming, and it's truly blessing to see all that stuff. And I do have to thank you guys really from the bottom of my heart for that. You know, it keeps me motivated to just keep wanting to pump out videos. Man, also the college life. Thanks for all the support, guys. On a couple videos ago, I talked about going to college. You guys were like, yo, support you on that. And thanks, you know, for all you guys supporting you. College is crazy. The hours are a little weird. The homework's crazy. I mean, dude, I'm still, like, hanging out with people from, you know, when I was just in high school. Now I'm running into people that, like, I haven't seen in, like, 3 years, and I used to be their best friend. It was crazy, man. It was mind-blowing. But today, we're looking at this Gardevoir deck, and there's a lot to the deck. There's a lot to look at with this deck. Now, Mega Gardevoir was probably one of the hardest cards that got hit in rotation. It lost Skyfield, and it lost Mega Turbo, and it lost Shaman EX, which were all three focal points to Gardevoir, and that alone makes Gardevoir, Mega Gardevoir EX, unfortunately kind of unplayable. There's not much you can do with the Spare Ray, you know, it's not a bad attack. 110 damage is an okay amount of damage. Again, you can always, you know, add that up. You can technically do 160, but it ain't enough anymore. However, we do have a lot of things you can do with it to actually consistently attack every turn and do a decent amount of damage. Now in Expanded, we've seen Mega Gardevoir used with ExeQ, which was a cool concept, but now we get to use it with Darkrai-GX. Darkrai-GX, and yeah, I know I have one of each Darkrai. Darkrai-GX is by far one of the best GXs to come out of Burning Shadows. It's gotten all the hype. It's mainly popping off in Expanded, but in Standard, you know, it's still not terrible. There's a lot of Darkrai-GX decks you can use. There's Darkrai-Salazzle, there's Darkrai-Darkrai, and we're going to be looking at Darkrai-Gardevoir. Now, Darkrai has this ability Restoration, which is why it's so good. Once you're in turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench, and you may attach an energy if you do so. Now, we're not going to be playing any Dark Energies in this deck, but you can still use the ability Restoration. So you can technically Restoration your Darkrai on your bench, and it would actually apply for Mega Gardevoir. It's pretty sick. So we can actually use Darkrai's ability to put it on the bench, and it does actually benefit Gardevoir nicely. So we do only play 3 Darkrai's. There's not enough room for 4. If you really want to go 4 Darkrai's, I think that'd be fine. But yeah, we do play the 3 Darkrai, so we kind of want to get a Darkrai in our discard pile. Once it's in our discard pile, we can Restoration, and we can start putting it on the bench every single turn, and then we can keep discarding it with Despair Ray. So that's a pretty cool combo, and we're going to try that out and see if that'll actually make Gardevoir GX, or EX, any good. Mega Gardevoir does have some more quirks. It is Psychic type, so you do have an advantage when you play against Garbodor, when you play against Espeon, Necrozma GX. Any Psychic type you can still hit for weakness. You're not going to hit for weakness back. It's got a Dark resistance, so if you play against Darkrai, you already have resistance. Unfortunately, it is weak to Metal. Metagross is pretty popular, so Metagross could be a shaky matchup. It's a bit of a shaky matchup, unfortunately. So we do have some interesting other cards in this list. I kind of just came up with this list, and I was like, what would be the best cards for the deck? Well, there's a lot of things that go into this deck. For one, you notice you don't have a GX attack if you just ran the Gardevoir and the Darkrai engine. There's no GX attack. And I feel like you should at least have one GX attack, you know. You play a match of Pokemon, you gotta use a GX attack at some point, you know what I mean? So we're gonna be playing a 1-1 Sylveon line. It's a very weird tech card, I know, but Mega Gardevoir is one of those cards that's a lot more slower to set up, because it did end up losing Skyfield. You have to put a Spirit Link on it, you have to put 2 energies on it. Without Mega Turbo, you can't make that go quicker. So we can try and use Sylveon as one of those cards to set up with. We can use Magical Ribbon, and we can, you know, set ourselves up that way. We also have Plea GX. We can use Plea to, if we're playing against Metagross, Plea would be a really good counter. Sylveon is kind of my main counter to Metagross. Yes, we have it for Magical Ribbon to be able to set up our Gardevoirs a little quicker, but we mainly will use it for Plea in case you're playing against something like Metagross, or if your opponent gets like a quick turn 2 Vikavolt into play, or you know, they get a quick Gardevoir into play and you need to pop that off in their deck or in their hand, you are going to use Plea GX. So Plea is kind of our Metagross counter, if you want to call it that. So we are going to be running the 1-1 Sylveon. I mean, if you think about it, you're playing against Metagross, you Guzma up like, I don't know, Necrozma or like Lele, and then you Plea double Metagross back into their hand, and it will really, really disrupt them. So that's why we're going to be running 1-1 Sylveon. We do play one Xerneas. It's not really for anything in specific. It's not like it's here to counter Alola Ninetales. I mean, if you want, you can use it to counter Ninetales. Unfortunately, you are going to be 10 short of a knockout, but it's mainly here for Geomancy as a way to speed up the process of building up our Mega Gardevoirs. We do obviously play one Oranguru for draw support. We do play one Giratina. Greninja is super popular right now. There's a ton of YouTubers who have made Greninja videos in like the past week, including me, including Yellow Swallow, including Orabomb. So yeah, we're going to have to run Giratina because it's really popular on PTCGO right now. Greninja is anyway, so we are going to be playing with Giratina. We do play a 3 Lele count. There's multiple reasons for this. 1, you're probably going to end up discarding your Lele with Despair Ray. 2, it's nice to have 3 because you might have a situation where you have a Darkrai in your hand, but say you're forced to either do an N or even Professor Kukui. Well, you can Lele for Sycamore, and with the Darkrai in your hand, you can dump it and put in your discard pile. You could also play Sylveon. Oh my god, I can't pronounce that card. You already know what card I'm talking about. My boy, Sophocles? This thing. Sophocles. I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna call him that boy. You can run this guy, if you want, you can run one copy. That's not a terrible tech, but it's really clunky. You need to have more Darkrai's. I think if we played 4 Darkrai-GXs in this deck, I would play one copy of those, or even 2. So yeah. We are going to be playing stuff like Dragonite in here, since without Skyfield, Dragonite's pretty useless, since we already have Darkrai. We are going to be playing 3 Gardevoirs. Gardevoir's a good attacker, too. Link Blast and Luminous Blade are surprisingly strong attacks. You'd be impressed. Let's get into the trainers. There's a lot of niche ones in here. We'll get the niche ones out of the way first. We got 2 Max Elixirs. Again, it's one of those ways we can speed up the process of getting Mega Gardevoir attacking. So we are going to be playing 2 Max Elixirs, because we do play 10 Fairy Energies. We are going to be playing 2 Fairy Drop. I'm just testing this. This is a card that I just was like, I want to play something really weird. So I'm like, let's just throw in a Fairy Drop. I like having Fairy Drop in here. It's a nice way to heal Gardevoir, you know? Gardevoir isn't super tanky. It's only got 210 HP. But with Fairy Drop, we can maybe turn our Gardevoir into a bit more of a tank. Sometimes healing 50 is relevant. So I'm going to be playing 1 Fairy Drop just as a tech. We got 2 Field Blowers, and we're going to need that, obviously. We do play 2 Rescue Stretchers. I was going to go with 3, or 1 Stretcher, 1 Rod, or even 2 Stretchers, 1 Rod. But I was like, let's just go with 2 Rescue Stretchers. I think it works fine enough. We're obviously going to need Rescue Stretcher to be able to get back Pokemon into our hand or back into the deck. 4 Ultra Balls, searching out your deck for your Pokemon. Now, it's also very important because it discards Darkrai. 3 Guzmas, ya boy Guzma, the most overpriced supporter on the market right now. We got 4 Ns for draw support. We got 1 Professor Kukui, because again, Gardevoir discarding your entire bench is only 160. Professor Kukui could turn into 180. I honestly think 2 of these would be a lot smarter than just having the 1. So you can always run 2 if you really wanted to. Just don't know what you would take out. That's the only issue. 4 Sickas for your draw support, also as a way to put Darkrai in your discard pile. 3 Float Stones to be able to have for retreat. And we got 4 Gardevoir Spirit Links. We're just going to maximize Gardevoir Links so we can always attack with it. We don't play Choice Band. If you want to run 1 Choice Band or 2, be my guest. So it's up to you. If you want to play Choice Band, then I'd maybe go a little more aggro, and maybe I would play like more than just Xerneas. I'd maybe run like Xerneas Break. Xerneas Break would actually fit this deck because you do play DCE. I did put 2 DC in the list, so that could always work. And speaking of energies, we got 10 basic Fairy Energies. We got 2 DCs. You're probably like, why do you have DC? Well, it lets us attack with Sylveon, and it lets us attack with Tapu Lele. It's that simple. DCE, I really like in this deck. I think DCE works very nicely here. So we're going to play it in this deck. I mean, maybe, just maybe, you're playing against something like Volcanion. They got 3 energies on them. You could put a Fairy on and then DCE and Link Blast for 100, if that's relevant. I don't know. But we're going to be running 2 DCEs. Again, it lets us attack with Lele, which is pretty nice, and it lets us use Plea and Fairy Wind. So yeah, this is my Mega Gardevoir Darkrai-GX deck. Very cool deck idea. Let's go try it on PTCGO, see it in action. Let's see if this deck has any potential at all. Let's find out. See you guys in just a moment. Alright, let's go find some matches here with our list. See how the deck works out. First match is up against a Fairy deck. There's some Fairy challenge going on. I wouldn't even be surprised if I ran into like Metagross or something. So hopefully we don't. We're probably going to play against some Metal decks, because there is a Fairy challenge where you got to get, like, I think 4,000 damage or something like that with Fairy Pokemon. You get 2 Breakthrough packs. Not the best pack in the world, but it is worth doing, in my opinion, just to be able to get some packs. And I guess we'll find out how the match goes. Could be playing against Gardevoir, but at the same time, I don't know. Thing is, with Gardevoir, usually they'll play, like, Gallade and Octillery. And I only saw Fairy and Colorless. Still probably gonna be Gardevoir though. I think we can definitely win. Again, we do have our Sylveon. Maybe Sylveon can be the MVP of this game. We get Xerneas start. Not bad. It could be. Oh yeah, it could be. Could be Xerneas. Could be Sylveon. He doesn't play any Psychic types, which leads me to think. Oh, never mind. It is Gardevoir. All right, cool. Looks like I'm gonna have to probably Ultra Ball. Well, Ultra Ball and then Venom. Let's draw an extra card. It'd be nice if we got a Pokemon. Don't. I'm just going to put a Float on now. Just bait him. I'm going to get rid of... get rid of a Fairy Drop, I guess. And before he plays Gardevoir. And speaking of a door, I'm going to grab a Gardevoir. So it looks like one Darkrai is prized. Good to know. We got most of our Fairy energies, except for one DC is prized, but all our Fairies are in the deck, which is important. So we'll end my opponent here. Hopefully he's thinking I'm playing like Brilliant Arrow or something. Hey, we got Fairy energy. Alright, I think I'm going to attach it to the Act. Okay, let's see if this hits first. Nice, okay. So yeah, we'll attach the active then. And then we'll just attach the Gardevoir on the bench. And then next turn, maybe we can just knock out Ralts. That'll be ideal, is to try and take out this Ralts as quick as possible, before it becomes Gardevoir GX. I'm just hoping we don't see a turn 1 Bridget, but he doesn't play Lele, so the odds of that are very unlikely. He puts a Drampa down, and a Stuffle, and a Xerneas. Does he... No, he ain't. Okay, what... Well, okay, there's a Gardevoir that's, like, heals your Pokemon. Is that from... It's either from Primal Clash or Ancient Origins. I think it's from Ancient Origins, right? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it's definitely Gardevoir GX then. Professor Kukui. I'd love to do this just so I can knock out Ralts with Professor Kukui. Sad I gotta lose this, because then I can't discard my whole bench and knock out Drampa in one hit. Yikes, and we whiffed. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna Mega Evolve then. Yeah, that sucks that we whiffed the Spirit Link. Oh no. Makes me wish I went for a Luminous Blade there. Alright, well, we'll see what else he has. He didn't do any supporters last turn, so I don't know if he has a dead hand or not. He might have Beware, which he does. Hopefully that doesn't give him anything. And before he gets Rare Candy, Gardevoir Sycamore. Bro! Dude, that has to be the 5th prediction I've made in a row. If you got Professor Sycamore off of that, I think I might have to call it quits, because that prediction was too on point. Bruh. What? Yo, I'm done. Oh my god, I almost knocked off a picture off my wall. Bro, I quit. Alright, let's try this again. I can't get over that, dude. I can't get over that. That was insane. I called it, man. I called it. I am the king of calling stuff. I'm calling Vikabulu, always getting turned to Vikabull, and I just straight up call. That was so accurate. Oh my goodness. Alright. Hopefully we don't play against any Metal, because we could play against a few Metal decks, because Metal does, of course, knock us out. So we gotta watch out, because there is some Fairy challenge going on right now. So Metal is very popular. Probably people are just gonna be playing Metal because it beats Fairy. So we gotta watch out. Man, ooh, we get a Darkrai star. It's not good. Maybe we can put Nest Ball or Fan Club in this deck. I'm thinking about that. I like that idea. Maybe like a Fan Club or Nest Ball would be bad. Again, I just don't know what you would take out. Now we'll see who we're playing against. We see a Xerneas start. We could be playing against Xerneas Break, or we could be against Gardevoir, like the last game, where my opponent got an insane turn 1 off. Puzzle of Time. Don't know what to expect out of that. I guess it's like an aggro. It's gotta be Xerneas Break, so I don't think Gardevoir would have room for Puzzle of Time. There'd be no point with Twilight GX, so it's like, who cares? And just a pass. I don't want to end him now. Ooh, look at that. Perfect top deck. I'm gonna put Float on. I guess we have to end him. I mean, he already knows what he's drawn into. Maybe I'm giving him a good... I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy, but we'll do that. We do get another Darkrai, so we can definitely put that down. Actually, okay, no, we can hold on to that for one more turn. Yeah, okay, I think I'll pass. I don't know how many more floats I got, but next turn we'll grab a Lele. Or I'll just straight up Mega Evolve and keep Darkrai active. Or we'll pass and see what we draw into. I think we'll do that. Seems fine. We'll pass, see what we draw into. We'll definitely Ultra Ball for Lele next turn. Maybe we can win next turn if we can top deck a Spirit Link. He's playing Gardevoir too. It's a mirror match. Huh, but his list isn't cool like mine, Kappa. I'm just joking. He doesn't got the thing. Ooh, and he whiffs Max Elixir. That's pretty nice. So mirror match is going to be interesting. I guess one advantage we have is we do have more tech. We could maybe... Oh, I see. He's playing Mega Gardevoir with Gardevoir. Okay. That's actually a pretty cool deck. I was going to make a video on like a Brilliant Arrow Gardevoir deck. Probably maybe around like, it was like maybe when Sun and Moon was kind of in its prime before Guardians Rising came out. But I kind of just never did it. Random Receiver, really? And for the... Oh, wow. It could have been for like an N or something. Kappa. Fairy Garden, that's fine. That actually gives me more reason to not want to worry about losing Float. Experience Share. Max Elixir. Hopefully that doesn't hit. Wow. The fact that he's missing all these Max Elixirs in a deck that relies on building up energy is really, really good. So that's pretty good. And he has to lose 2 energies off of that. I mean, he is going to guard me here. No, he's hooping. Never mind. Okay, hold on. I guess I got to adjust my webcam here. It's a little uneven. Okay, there we go. It was a little uneven. Oh, maybe you guys didn't notice that. I noticed it, though. So he's going to grab 3 Gardevoirs. And, whoops, I just opened up Google. And Geomancy. Okay, Geomancy's interesting, but he's wasted all of these, and plus he's already discarded a few energies. So, I think that's good. Now, can the Pokegods gift me with a Gardevoir Spirit Link? That would be amazing. Rip in the chat. Well, I guess, I mean... Let's see, how many are in the deck? 3k. What about Rescue Stretchers? 2. Alright, I'm gonna Lele for Sycamore then and try and hit the, or we could just Mega Evolve now, I guess. And then we can maybe Guzma. That's not bad, actually. We could pass. Next turn, we can maybe Guzma up Gardevoir and get damage on it now. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Might as well. I don't know if that's the smartest idea, but I think that's okay. So I'm going to do that. He could end me, and then that play's disrupted, and then I kind of just wasted an ability. But I'm going to risk it and try and Guzma. I could even maybe knock out Garb here and try to get my abilities back, because that would be really important. So yeah, I think I'll try and do that. We do have Field Blower too, so it's not a big issue, but still. And he plays that. At least it's only for 2 energies. Could have been worse. Could have been for like 20 energies. Oh wow, look. That plan actually was going to pay off. And okay, we can't unfortunately use the ability again, but we are able to Despair Ray him. And the cool thing too, I'm actually going to keep Darkrai on the bench because I have a Float Stone on it. Because what I'll do is if he tries to retreat next turn into Xerneas, I'll do the other Guzma and then knock it out. So that'll be the plan. Yes, okay, so it looks like that play is actually going to be able to pay off. Because he's obviously going to retreat into Xerneas, and then we do Guzma, and we knock out Gardevoir. He has experience here. We can Field Blower would probably be the best top deck right now, just so we can disrupt him. But then he gains access to Lele, So I don't know if I want to do that, but at the very least, we are able to take out Gardevoir here, which is dang lit. Alright, what do we top deck? An N? Okay, not really what I want to see, but we are able to Guzma. Ya boy, Guzma! We are able to Guzma the guard, and we are able to Gardevoir it. Boom! Gardevoir Wars confirmed, 100%. New series on HBO. Bye-bye, Gardevoir. And best case scenario, we get a few more Pokemon off the prizes. Ideally, I'm looking for another Gardevoir, and maybe I can Plea him. Plea would be really good, because we can reset his energy. So, we'll try and maybe set up a Sylveon, because that'd be really good. Lele can do a lot of damage to Mega Gardevoir, too, because it's going to need 3 energies, so that'll be the play. He's already down 2 Mega Guardies. He might play 1 Despair Ray. It'd be pretty dumb not to, because it's obviously good for the Garbodor matchup, so we'll see what happens. But we are off to a really good start here. Oh, there's a Super Rod. So it looks like he is going to get back those Guardies then. Yep, alright. Hopefully he doesn't end me. I'm kind of worried about N. Because we're shut off from Lele. And yeah. We'll see though. I think I'm honestly I'm just going to build up a Super Lele. Just in case Gardevoir becomes a threat. We have used Professor Kukui. We haven't. So we still have Professor Kukui, so maybe that could help. But I do kind of want to set up a Plea play. Because Plea would be really, really good to just bring all that energy back. I think that would honestly seal the win. Ultra Ball. Lose more puzzles, so he can't pull out double puzzle. He's used quite a few important resources. And he's grabbing normal Gardevoir. I guess he has Gardevoir in his hand, or he's doing Geomancy? Oh, he had Sycamore. Catcher. Okay, this is a crazy. This has to be before Guardians Rising. This has to be, man. He's playing like Random Receiver, Puzzle of Time, Pokemon Catcher. By the way, the new Catcher card that basically says if you're down behind prizes, you can bring up something on your bench. So it's basically a Lysander in the form of an item card. If you're losing, is insanely good. I mean, that card is broken. That's one of those cards that shouldn't have been made. No, I was joking. Garbodor is one of the cards that shouldn't have been made. But that card is going to be really, really good. Gyarados GX, I'm also pretty excited for. I think that actually does have okay potential. I think it's decently playable. It kind of gets wrecked by Lele and Gardevoir pretty hard. Plus the weakness to Lightning could easily make Coco rise up. We'll see. Max Elixir. Can we go for 3 whiffs in a row? We aren't. Rip. Unless I'm really lucky here. I mean. So the cool thing here is Gardevoir has a lot of HP. He's going to need 7 energy in play to knock me out, which is pretty hard for him to pull off. Well, actually, no, 2 energy. No, he actually, if this actually hit or not, I can't tell if it did. It's taken like 5 years, but I'm assuming it did. He's got 14 cards. Hasn't gone through too much energy. He just brought a few back with Super Rod. I would really like to find a Field Blower off the Sycamore, though. Alright, is he playing that? Am I getting disconnected? I don't think I am. I'm looking at my internet right now, and it seems okay. Okay, it was on his end. Okay, good. I was panicking. I was like, was my internet really... Am I really having some bad internet again? Well, I was going to try and Field Blower him. Question is he going to retreat? Red co- What are you playing? Bro, why do you play this crazy deck with all these items? Oh, wow, we got Field Blower and Lele. That's pretty OP. And he's actually settling for a Geomancy instead of a attack, which is pretty decent for him. I think what we'll try and do is save our last Guzma and wrap up the game on Hoopa. Yeah, we still have our elixirs, so it's fine. I'm gonna get rid of the Fairy Garden for him just so he doesn't have to retreat anymore. I like that. And well, actually, it doesn't matter where it is. All right, we'll Lele grab a Sycamore. Okay, we're down 2 energy, so we've used up a few. We still have like 7 left or something. I don't know. So Oranguru for 1 in before it is going to be a card that I don't want to lose. Okay, that's not terrible, I guess. I've seen worse. Could have been anything even worse, you know. Okay, there's Gardevoir. There's Eevee. I don't even know if Sylveon's in the deck, though. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm just gonna put Gardevoir down. Okay, we have a DC in our hand, so we do have an access to knock out that thing. Now, how many Fairy Gardens has he gone through? 2. Probably has 1 left. But he's used up a few supporters. But he's probably going to be able to get 1 down. He's got a lot of resources. We're gonna get knocked out too, so I'm gonna save Rescue Stretcher. But I think it is time we take him out. So just take him out. We get rid of an energy, and we also get rid of his energy supply. One prize, though, isn't ideal, so that's fine. Got our Xerneas. But yeah, we're gonna try and plea him. Plea would be OP. We Guzma Hoopa, and then do plea. We set Gardevoir completely. That's insane. He's gonna lose so much energy. He just needs one energy to knock me out. So looks like Gardevoir isn't gonna live. Oh, we whiffed. Yo, are we actually about to survive this turn? Gardevoir, please. This man has not missed a Sycamore, but at least he's lost all puzzles. He's so low on cards too. I don't even want to end him anymore. And before he actually whiffed an energy. If you whiffed, oh, I'm gonna laugh. Does he not have any energy left? There's no way. There's no way you don't have any energy left. You gotta have one in your deck at least. Alright, sadly he hit the Mega Evolution. I was hoping he wouldn't. Because then we could Field Blower that off. Do you actually not have a knockout here? Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta fix my internet really quick. Wouldn't want to get disconnected. Oh no, he did have a knockout. Wait, 210? Huh? Wait, hold on. I thought he was doing less damage. What? Okay, I don't get that. That's annoying. I didn't think he actually had a knockout there for some reason. But whatever. We got Gardevoir, man. We don't have any Spearlings, so that's annoying. Be nice if we did. I don't think there's a point in him at this point. I think we just hit him, and then we can maybe use the other Lele to finish him off with Guzma or something. Assuming we can hit it. Professor Kukui wouldn't knock him out. Not even Kukui and Choice Band would knock him out, right? Alright, we're gonna have to bring back a Darkrai though. Unfortunately. That's fine though. Man, I wish I could play the Oranguru here. Alright, Sycamore it is. Can we find the Guzma to wrap up the game next turn? Well, not wrap it up, but you get my point. We do not. We do get Ultra Ball. We still don't find Spearlink or Gardevoir. Where are my Spearlinks at, bro? Alright, sorry about the interruption, guys. Anyways, here we go. We will hit him with an Energy Drive. We are going to get knocked out. But it's really all down to if he can build this thing up. But we're very close to wrapping up this game. He does build it up. Okay. Well, this game should be over any moment. As long as we don't whiff DCE, we should be good. Hope not. Okay, that's actually really big. Okay. We'll get rid of these two. It's gonna be a really close match. There's Lele. Do we have DCE? Oh, we don't. No. So we gotta rely on hitting this, but okay, we're gonna be able to knock him out. But he's probably gonna have the energy. I could end him to 2. I think we got to. I think we're going to try and end him to 2 here. I really wish we set up a play. We just couldn't. We could. Would it be worth Guzma something like Gardevoir? Nah. I can't think we have to end him. Gotta end here and hope for the best. So here we go. Let's see if this pays off. Why wouldn't it? Dude, come on. Are you serious, dude? Oh my god, that's my last one! Oh, no, it's not, but I think the other one's prized. That's just lovely. Is there anything we could... We'll try it. It's kind of all we got. Oh, please hit. Dude, how? Oh my god. How does that whiff twice in a row? No, guys, no, rip. This is not my day. This is really not my day. Oh my goodness, guys. I think we have to try and sacrifice Oranguru then. Man, dude, ripping the dream. Ripping the chat, rip the dream, rip it. We don't even get any energy. Can I draw well, please? Just conceded. This is the weirdest day of Pokemon. This is the weirdest day of Pokemon I have ever had in my life. I mean, I'll take it. I thought I was screwed, though. Why would he concede? Did he not play Guzma or anything? So I was going to keep Oranguru in the active. I know he plays catcher, but he doesn't play any Guzmas. This is a very weird deck. We were so close to losing. He had one catcher left, it looks like. I'll take it. He did beat us. He had the win. But it looks like my opponent just was like, yo, I'm just going to consider. Maybe I was just taking a while, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he just got bored. Who knows? But I'll take it. I'll see you guys in another match, though. Because I'm going to be buying a pack for my Xerneas Rainbow Road video. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, let's go find another match with the deck. We got really, really lucky there. With that guy conceding. That was pretty dang nice, not going to lie. But we'll get another match here against Darkest Ally, who is going to be probably playing a dark deck. Maybe Darkrai, which is one of your better matchups because you got that resistance to dark. So that's pretty awesome. I don't want to jump the gun. He could be playing anything, but we'll see. I mean, I see metal in there, so I hope it isn't a metal deck. If it is, it'll be pretty hard to beat. So we'll have to see what happens. We are going to get a Gardevoir start. Now, last game, we did get kind of unlucky with what we drew and how we drew. So hopefully this time, our luck is a little better and we can actually stay fairly consistent with what we end up drawing into. So that'd be nice. So we will start with Gardevoir here. We have an N, which I'm probably going to play. So I guess we'll have to see what we're going to be playing against first. Spiritomb. Okay, so it's definitely a dark deck, but well, no, it could be Coco, Weavile, Necrozma. Okay, I don't know. Here, let's just end him. I mean, if it is Weavile, that's good because we can easily just get rid of all the damage he does to like my bench Pokemon. So we do get Giratina, which I doubt he's playing a deck like that. Now we do have the Spirit Link. We do also have Professor Kukui. So it depends on what we draw into and what we top deck. No, yeah, wait, what am I saying? What we draw into and while we get our Kukui, we might be able to get a Gardevoir into play next turn. So I'm going to put Darkrai down now just so I can end up discarding it for later on. And I think that's it. That will be my turn. Alright, now, he could end me and then I'll lose the Spirit Link, but I'm fine with that because we don't really have much else we can do next turn anyway, so it's not like if he ends me, it's the end of the world. So, I mean, I could have put the Spirit Link on. I just don't want to risk getting Field Blowered. It's just such a fear of mine. I feel like I'm not going to get Field Blowered if I do put the Spirit Link on, but I feel like if I do, it's just too devastating. It looks like my opponent just passes. And wow. That's incredible. So, I'm just going to get rid of Float Stone and Giratina here. And I think I'm just going to get Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just take him out. We don't even need to, I don't even think we need to, like... Yeah, I could have grabbed Lele for Sycamore too, I guess. That would have been bad. We'll do Kukui. And wow, it pays off pretty nicely for us. So, I'm going to Despair Ray. I'm going to get rid of Darkrai so we don't get, like, Guzma or something and he tries to stall me. And yeah. I'm pretty sure this game is going to be over soon. We have Lele, so we can grab Guzma. He does play Bisharp, though, which is a little scary. I'm actually going to try and knock out Bisharp here, I think, with Lele. I mean, the only problem with this, I'm not gonna have a supporter, but I actually will. Actually, no. Okay, what I'll do, we'll grab the Lele, we'll grab Guzma, knock out this thing, and then what we'll do is we will get rid of. Okay, we'll rest Hitcher for Lele, then do Sycamore. So that's how that's gonna play out. I just don't want to walk into a Bisharp. Bisharp won't one-shot me because I am there. You get seeds, but Bisharp can't one-shot me right away because it's only doing 140. But if you found a Choice Band, he'd be 10 off. But again, I just don't want to walk into a play like that. You never know. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna take out the immediate threat before it becomes an immediate threat. I wanted to see what he's playing. That didn't really tell me what the dude was running. That sucks. So let's get another match with the deck, obviously. I don't think we're going to be with that Platinum Freeze pack. I just haven't a lot of time to play the ladder or PTCGO because of how busy I've been this week with college. So, hopefully, though, I can, you know, get some time. So here we go, Jonathan Twig, who's playing, I'm guessing it's Darkrai, because he's probably got Sudowoodo, but then who'd want Sudowoodo in this age? I don't know what other fighting type he could be playing. Unless he's playing, like, a Lycanroc deck, I don't know. We do get the Eevee start, which is really, really good. This is obviously one of the best starters that you can get. We also start with Gardevoir, and we got Spirit Link. So this is actually a really good start. We have a really good hand here. It's okay, it is Dark. Alright, sweet. Darkrai I can definitely deal with because obviously we got that resistance, so he's not going to do a lot of damage to me. Please don't end me because I really like this hand. Don't do it. Sycamore? Please say you're going to do Sycamore because you have a few Darkrai-GXs in your hand. Oh, please don't end me. I really don't want to get end here. Yes, okay, good. This hand is super good, so if he ended me, I would have been a little upset. So, we do see Sycamore. Will he get rid of anything? Okay, he does get rid of one Darkrai. He loses a Guzma, though. And a couple Dark Energies, which could be relevant. I'll see if he's playing Salazzle or, like, Raichu or anything. You never know. Surprised he's putting all these tools on now. We are going to see maybe Beltall go down. We see a Max Elixir not hit, which is nice. Does he have any way to retreat? No, wow, 2 in a row whiff. That's amazing. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. And let's see. Does my opponent have a way to retreat? He doesn't. So it looks like he's going to be active for a minute. We do top deck N, which is perfect draw bait. If both Lele's are prized, well, no, we have 3, never mind what am I saying. By the way, if you hear a noise in the background, it's just my dog. She's in my room. Anyway, so grab Lele here. We can play everything from our hand, which is nice. Hopefully we don't whiff Fairy Energy, though, because I really want to go into Sylveon here. Alright, here we go. We will drop Lele, grab ourselves Pro Sycamore. Alright, if we whiff Lele, we whiff Sylveon, I'm going to be pretty sad. So hopefully my boy comes in clutch here. Yes! Oh my god, we hit it, but we didn't hit it at the same time. That's pretty sad. Well, we literally got the Sylveon and the energy. That's such a buzzkill. Well, I think I'm just gonna pass. Do we feel, actually, yeah, I think we Field Blower now. Obviously, we should get rid of these tools. And before he puts a Float Stone on, and I just gave him a way to retreat. However, I think our Eevee's going to survive. He just burned 2 Max Elixirs, so I don't know if he's going to be able to attack me this turn. If Eevee lives, that'll be good, but that's a buzzkill. Well, that kind of sucks that we hit the Sylveon and Fairy. At least we can build up our Gardevoir now, so Gardevoir's all ready to attack for next turn. So that's nice. Got another energy. I think we'll just do Professor Kukui now, then. I don't want to end him, he didn't do anything. Oh, yes, okay, good. I was hoping we would hit Gardevoir off of that. Not gonna lie. So we'll bring out the Gardevoir, and we'll Despair Ray, get rid of Giratina. I'm gonna keep Lele because I have DC in my hand, so if he tries to Lysander it, at least I have a way to attack. The only sad thing is, it's literally both Rays are resistant, but I am technically going to be doing more damage if, you know, I have a bigger bench. But speaking of Darkrai's, hopefully we can find our own Darkrai's eventually. So it looks like he is going to go Lele here. I did get pretty lucky there with that Kukui. If I didn't hit the Gardevoir, I would have probably have just... I mean, I hit the DC, so I probably could have honestly went with, like, Fairy Whip. But now we do have a play in the future, so if we ever... Wow, more energy. You know, in the future, if he does Darkrai me and it gets too scary, we can just plea and go from there. So, definitely not over yet. So we're going to see Oblivion Wing just do a little measly 10 damage. I think it'd be nice if I found a good old Lysandre here. Okay, or not Lysandre, Guzma. Your boy Guzma. Alright, let's end him here and hope to find a few Darkrai's. Yep, there's one. We have Stretcher, so we can play that too if we want. I think we have to. We have to knock out this Yveltal, so I think I'll do that. So yeah, we'll have to bring a Rest Stretcher. At least we have Sylveon though, right? So we still have our Sylveon in play. That's nice. Do we get rid of Altar? I don't think we do. I think we're going to save this Field Blower for next turn. We can even do Guzma. So I think we'll keep the Field Blower in our hand. So we will Despair Ray, knock out this Yveltal. Get rid of that threat. He doesn't have an experience share in play, so that's also nice. And let's see, we do get an energy, which is good. And we now have a Darkrai in the discard. We got to get our other Darkrai's in the discard pile now. So that's how that works. We'll see how much damage he does. Choice Band, okay. Cephalokiss. He does get rid of a Darkrai, but... Okay. Hopefully he doesn't... I don't think he can knock me out. Okay, if this hits, this could get scary. I don't know how much he's doing right away, but... Okay, that did hit. Oh, he didn't even revive a Darkrai. Never mind, I just realized. He didn't revive it. He technically actually could have done a lot more damage there if he revived the Darkrai. Now, a cool thing we can try and do is maybe we can try and hit a Fairy Drop. So I guess, I mean, we could even Guzma. I could Guzma this, or this. I can knock out this Darkrai, but that's not really going to do much. I think we just Sycamore. We are going to lose a Gardevoir, but let's see if we can find another Gardevoir. We don't. That actually sucks. That hand's not very good. Maybe I could have Field Blowered this off and then Float Stoned into like Sylveon and reset this entire hand he has. I don't know if he's gonna have a Guzma or not. I don't know if I want to retreat or not. He's probably gonna be able to find an Altar. Yeah, he's only played one. He might find an Altar, retreat into another Darkrai, and then this Darkrai is just not going to be knocked out. So I think it's best just to go into Sylveon here. It does make me regret playing Darkrai on the bench. I probably should have put a Float Stone on it, but whatever. So we gotta attack him. I really want to find another Gardevoir. We have a good enough hand to be able to pull it off. We've only played one Ultra Ball, so don't know what's going on there. I think this is going to be the turn where I try and plea him. Yep. And he ends me to 5. Hopefully Sylveon survives. Hopefully we survive. I don't know how much is he doing right now. Ooh, Rescue Stretcher. Max Elixir. Hopefully that doesn't hit. It hit. No. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. Sylveon. And a Field Blower. That's, I mean, okay, he's only getting rid of the Float Stone, which I guess isn't bad. I mean, we only have one Guzma left, too. The fact that we're two-shotting him is just terrible. Okay, thank you, Sylveon, for taking a hit. I think we're gonna have to plea him here. Gotta put the Gardevoir back. I guess we gotta get rid of 2 Fairy Energies to pull this off. How many Fairies do we have left? 2. Still have a DC though, and a couple Prize, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we still have we have like 1 or 2 Prize, I think. Still have DC too. Do we Guzma though? We could Guzma Darkrai, just take it out now. And be like, yo, your Darkrai's off the field. I think I'm just gonna go Sycamore. I want to hit Fairy Drop. I want to plea him, though. I think we're gonna try and hit a Fairy Drop and plea him here. Oh my gosh, Fairy Drop. Why are you not coming to my hand? Alright, well, I guess we can get rid of these two other Darkrai's, which isn't too terrible. We need to find those Fairy Drops, though. I was hoping we'd hit one there, but I think we will plea him here. But I don't want to reset the Darkrai, so that's, like, pretty bad. Because he's just going to retreat into this thing. And then all this damage is going to be on the board. This is so tough. I don't want to plea him, but we don't even have any energy either in our hand. I think we just attack him here. Like, as much as I want to reset this Darkrai, what else do I bring up? I can't bring out a Lele, because that helps him. I can't bring back any... I bring back a Darkrai, it's just going to reset the board. And then he has a fresh Darkrai to work with, which is obviously not good. But I do take out 3 of his energies. But he's already got... screw it, let's just attack him. I don't want to plea him. There's more negatives to come out of that than positives. I just wish we still had a few Guzmas, but yeah, if I plea him, it's just going to help him out even more. Sycamore, ooh. Okay, he's losing some more cards. He's getting a little lower on cards. But he still only played one Guzma, which is a little scary. I would like to end him here. We don't have any energy, so if this top deck doesn't go well for us, this might be over before it even started. We've used up a lot of supporters too, jeez. This is scary and intense. Okay, thank gosh. The clutch gods were like, yo, I heard you needed an energy. Here you go. I'm gonna keep Guzma. We're not gonna use Gardevoir anymore, so I think I'm just gonna put him down. And just discard him. The only problem is he's still going to be doing a lot of damage. I don't think he can knock me out unless he finds maybe a Choice Band and a few energies. I think we're good. But he's going to be able to put a Darkrai-GX into play. He's going to be able to do a lot here, so hopefully we can survive the turn. I should have maybe gotten rid of Gardevoir, but I'm going to need that so I can have something to retreat into with Guzma. Alright, prizes be good. Oranguru isn't bad, and another energy. That's actually really good too. Okay, so we actually got good prizes for one. If our Gardevoir gets knocked out here, though, I think the game is going to be over soon. The only benefit, or the good part, is this thing cannot one-shot you. And he has no way to put a special condition on me. Let's see, he has early access to Nihigalo? Oh, that's not good. But if you put a Darkrai-GX into play, he technically could have done even more damage. I don't know why he's not doing that. I mean, he's already gotten a lot of attackers. I would have just put a Darkrai down, because he would have been able to get 2 energies into play that way. And we're knocked out. This is so bad. Okay, well, this isn't over yet. We actually still have some few advantages here. Fairy Drop. I can't play that because I don't have a Fairy. We need to end him. So, if this isn't an end, I think we lose. Alright, I think we still have 1 end left in our deck. Yes. This is the most clutch end in the world. I mean, if he gets a Guzma, we're screwed, but we're just gonna risk it and hope he doesn't find Guzma. I want to end him ourselves. And I think that's it. We only have 1 Guzma left in the deck, so that's all she ever wrote. We're out of Lele's and Stretchers, so I think we'll just put it down so I don't draw into it if he ends me to 1. Lele taking him out. This is the turn where we gotta pray he does not win the game. If we can survive this turn, we will be able to win. So it's kind of all down to this. Well, we're not gonna be able to win, but if we can find Guzma, we basically win. So this is going to be the one turn where we have to hope he does not have the win. He needs... I mean, he can get really anything to win here, so... It's kind of all down to this. If he wins, so be it. But we'll see how this works out, and that's not game, I think it's game, actually. Is it? Did he have Guzma? Is that the game? I think it is, honestly. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, I think that's it. I think he's doing 180. Does he have any choice bands left? Yeah, no, he doesn't. Is that game? I think it's game. I could be wrong. I mean, Lele's only got 170 HP, right? So I'm pretty sure that's game. I think he's doing literally 180 damage here. Unless Lele's a survivor. No, he had the game. I don't know why he was taking so long. Well, that's all she wrote. Very close match, though. Very, very close game. And I think that'll wrap up the video here. Technically, if you want to say we lost 2 matches, we kind of did. But we still won that first game. Because my opponent conceded. That was a very close match. We still were able to put up a very good fight. We were very, 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 very close to winning the game. Unfortunately, just... I don't know if it was luck. I mean, we did get lucky that game. I can't say we didn't get lucky. But I can say we were... I think my opponent just kept up the brute force. I don't know. I think it was just all about my opponent keeping up better force than I could. The fact that we were one-shotting him was pretty bad too, I'm not gonna lie. So, I know I called the deck Gardevoir Darkrai. So, yeah, honestly, if I would change anything about the deck, I think I would take out maybe Xerneas. I didn't use it at all. I used Sylveon more than I used Xerneas, so... I would probably take out the Xerneas from the deck. I didn't really use it too much. So I would take out Xerneas. But again, if you are that scared of Baby Ninetales, I don't know, keep it. Honestly, I think that's really all I would do. I don't know what else I would change about the deck. Maybe another Professor Kukui wouldn't be bad. I don't know, maybe 4 Guzmas is the way to go now, honestly. I'm finding 3 Guzmas just ain't cutting it anymore. Maybe 4 Guzmas is better in this format. Again, you can always go 4 Guzmas. Yeah, again, you can take out the Xerneas if you don't like it. I personally didn't find me using it, so I'm probably going to remove it. Maybe a 4th Gardevoir is better. Maybe a Nest Ball wouldn't be bad, because you can Nest Ball, put Darkrai on the bench, Despair Ray, discard it. You can maybe take out, I don't know. I think you can keep the Sylveon. I found Sylveon to actually work that match, because I actually used it a few times. So yeah, I think that'll be the list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Unfortunately, we couldn't beat Darkrai. And we had that really awkward start at the beginning there. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.